Welcome everyone to the first round and qualifying session of Grand Tour Virtual Season 1. We're here at the famous Italian circuit Imola. Well, it's a bright day here at qualifying, so no rain expected. And, well, it's a qualifying, 6 minutes. Quite a big one for quite a big race. 30 minutes race ahead of us awaits for its first winner. And so we shall find out the qualifying results maybe soon, maybe not that soon, but let me get you a rundown of token spends for this race. So Kraft spent 3 tokens and his teammate in Jaguar, Bluebell Boy, spent 4. So Jaguar are aiming for quite a race here. As we can see, Bluebell Boy is in provisional 3rd place, with Kraft in provisional 7th place. Then we have Lewis of the Line spending 1 token in his Porsche for Imola, and we can see that he's in provisional 17th place. Jake Brad spent 9 tokens and he's in provisional 13th place. Quite impressive stuff. Both Lamborghinis did not spend a single token in their home race, with both Honda spending 3. Ledo 204 spent 9 tokens, while his teammate in Audi, Randy Adrian, spent 3. The Ford of Shiloh has 3 tokens with him, with Stefano none. All drivers are pitting right now for the tires, because yeah, that's what you gotta do with the tire wear. Next up we have Ferrari. Gimabox spent 3 tokens at his home race, with Not That Guy spending none. McLaren of Amateur spent 2, with McLaren of Skip spending 4. Chevrolet is looking quite sad, maybe, I don't know, in terms of results, because they spent no tokens at all, with Mr. Crunk spending 4, and Deux McKenna spending 2 tokens in Imola, with a total of 35 tokens being spent for the Imola. And, well, it should be exciting. Skip still has the provisional pole by 57 tenths, with Yamaboxe in 2nd place, looking quite good for the race. Bluebell Boy in 4th, still 3 minutes left, so we're halfway the mark of qualifying session. Urist now has a 4/10 gap on Skip, so we might see some improvements coming late into the race. Not race, but yeah, sorry, qualifying. Yes. So, did anyone improve? Mr. Krunk improved to a tie with Shiloh for the 6th place. I think Amateur overtook Kraft for the provisional 9th place. Is anything else interesting happening right now? Well, apart from it being a time to pit, I think not. Oh, look at that. The other Honda of Komikaze has now broke the 27 seconds barrier, and he has now a time of 26.98, which does say that he did improve, getting a provisional 3rd place. It's almost 1.5 seconds left, so what do we see as of now? No improvements at the top 3, even top 5, I think. Yeah, I don't think anything is really happening right now on the track. No real gains as of now, but we're still waiting. Oh, Oh, Shiloh now goes to provisional second place. And let me remind you that Ford has a... Well... Yeah, they have a decent car. Now I'll tell that. They have a decent car, and now the gap between Shiloh and Skip is 3/10. Shiloh spent... yes, I have a fish memory. Spent 3 tokens, while Skip spent 4. And you can quite tell that he did so. 30 seconds left on the clock. That means that soon we'll have to confirm the qualifying results for the Imola. Ooh, Levi just improved from 17th place to a tied 9th with a time of 27.65, with this lap being the final one. So that means we'll have to confirm the results very, very soon. Ooh. Craft improved to 7th, I think. Yeah, it's quite tight. So we can confirm. Randy Adrian improves to 2nd place just on the finish. Now, that was impressive. That genuinely impressed. And the gap between him and Skip is only 17/10. That is incredible stuff. You'd love to see. And you will see it in GTV. I promise you. So Skip is on pole by 17/10 of a second, with putting that McLaren on pole for the first ever GTV race. Randy Adrian in 2nd place in his Audi. Shiloh is in 3rd, and Urist could not improve his time of 26.90, so Shiloh took an advantage of it, making that Ford go into the 3rd place. Urist will be starting from 4th. His teammate Komikaze, only 800th second slower than Urist, will be starting just right behind him. Yamabox at his home race, in his home machinery even, will be starting from 6th place. That is quite good from the Italian. Bluebell Boy will be starting in 7th place, spending 4 tokens in his Jaguar. Kuraf will be starting in 8th position, as Deox Machina will be starting from 9th, and Mr. Kronk in 10th, just alongside his teammate. And to the rest of the order, we have Amateur starting in 11th place, Levi starting in 12th, that is indeed a tie for 11th place, Stefano starting in 13th, while Matima will be starting in 14th. Vlado 204 will share the row with Kubo. Jeruni will be starting just ahead of Jake Brad. Bada will be starting in 19th, while Not That Guy will be starting in last place. Quite a big sandwich for Ferrari. So, we shall get going. Oh! We're gonna be starting in wet conditions. Skip is gonna lead the way in wets. Everyone is on wets, in fact. And Randy Adrian into the lead. Can Skip hold on? No! Shiloh gets booted. Oh, Urist gets penalty for what? That was unfair. Right. Oh, Yima Boxer. 3 wide going to the chicane. Almost 3 wide it was. But what a pack we have for the lead. Wow. Randy Adrian now escaping at 3 wide again. Skip is on the inside, coming to Tamburello. Oh, but just lost it out to Shiloh, as he is. Oh, Bluebell Boy loses it. Skip is going side by side with Shiloh. Can he make the move down? Bluebell Boy might make it 3 wide. Does not work. Shiloh gets 2nd place, and he's gaining on Randy Adrian. It will be a battle for 1st place between Ford and Audi. Shiloh has the fast lap yet, and He's stuck behind Aaron Adrian at this point. Can he? Oh, he loses the grip there. Yes, we have quite a pack here. Boxer now trying to make the move done on that Honda of Kamikaze. Can he? He goes outside and he makes the move done with leaving no chance to Kamikaze. As at the front we have a three-way battle for the lead between Blue Ball Boy, Shiloh and Aaron Adrian. Aaron Adrian, I think he's losing some time to these guys. And Shiloh is improving on Blue Ball Boy, but Blue Ball Boy has boost. He's using it efficiently. Boxer is in 4th place, Kamikaze in 5th, Craft in 6th. Ooh, it's speeding time. So, no shenanigans in the pits yet. Yeah, because probably my fault, but that means that top 5 is still out on the wets. Oh, and that is not going to end very well for them, will it? Well, it's going quite alright, I think. They're going in. And it's going to be softs and mediums for Aaron Adrian, Blue Ball Boy and Shiloh. Boxer took advantage and overtook Skip, who was trying to overcut on wets, which isn't a good idea, but yeah. So, can we tell if anything is really happening right now? Well, at the back, we do. Giruni is catching up on Levy, Belarusian on the Belarusian, Lamborghini versus Porsche. And he makes the move done. He makes the move done greatly for that 12th place. We're gonna have a rain! Right, I could not resist, alright? I could not resist. They're down at the lead. We have Shiloh and Aaron Adrian battling for the lead. It's going to rain, so they both have to come into the pits. So they pick wets, of course. There is no way you could pick something else. So Shiloh and Aaron Adrian still gonna fight it out for the 2nd place. Oh, sorry, first. That's the lead battle, actually. And Shiloh on the outside of Aaron Adrian before the chicane. He makes the move done, moving that Ford into the lead position. While Boxer is trying to catch Blue Ball Boy, and he does overtake him. Clouds are coming, clouds are coming. So, can Boxer make the move done on Kamikaze for that podium position? He doesn't. Oh, he does. Yes, he does. That sounded a little bit, you know, dumb. Right? It is gonna be sun again, so the track will start to dry up. Finally. So, it's not going that well for Skip, who was on pole. And is now cruising in 6th place. Actually not cruising, but just driving. Deus McKenna is about to get overtaken by Kraft in the Jaguar. Can the finish make the move done? Deus McKenna used all his boost possible, but that's still not enough. Clouds are coming back. That is gonna be interesting. Jurist is now in 10th position. That is quite not well. Right, but we got Boxer and Aaron Adrian battling for 2nd place. And Boxer makes a move done. He does. And he's now the man on the charge who will be trying to compete for that home win in home machinery. So he overtakes the lapped cars of Kubo and Butter. And he's catching up on Shiloh really quickly. His teammate quite helped him. He's gonna be thankful for that, as he is now... Oh, he's gonna pit first. But that battle for the 1st place will only continue. So it does overtake him, if you can call that an overtake. So Shiloh is now in second place. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Ooh, not well. So that's a left car in the way. And we can see that Imola is still leading the way. But Shiloh is catching up. Yes, we can see it clearly now. He catches up on Imola, the home hero of this Grand Prix. Shiloh now uses his boost to try and overtake Imola. Imola defends. He does a mistake. Shiloh overtakes him easily. And there are left cars in the way. They aren't supposed to even let them by. Imola uses his boost. Ooh, there's a Porsche of Jake Brett in the way. And Imola now trying to figure it out how to overtake Shiloh inside. Ooh, did not work yet. Shiloh defends. Can he use his boost enough just to overtake? Ooh, and he does overtake. He does overtake now. He did a wonderful overtake on Shiloh. Aaron Adrian though catched up a little, but he catched up. You can see that Skip and Kamikaze are in the... Ooh, even Blue Boy is here. And they're all fighting out for the 4th place. Well, actually, Skip and Blue Boy for 5th now, as Kamikaze managed to get away. So... Ooh, it's gonna be again Shiloh versus Imola. Shiloh goes into the lead again, but I think his grip level starts to show that it's not going that well, is it? Well, yeah, Ford has only 2 grip compared to 5 level grip of Ferrari, but that Ford got level 3 speed compared to level 2 speed of Ferrari. So it is interesting for sure. Ooh, look who catched up. It's Randy Adrian, who is now battling Imola for the... Oh, okay, never mind. Imola is now back into the battle for the lead. Can he overtake? Ooh, a double overtake on the outside. And Gironi is now... will get... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Ooh, yeah, maybe. Maybe it's fair, maybe it's not. So Shiloh is now... again catching up on Imola, wow. But Aaron Adrian joined in the fun. Ooh, he's gonna go on the inside of Shiloh. And he overtakes him. We're gonna have a rain. Yeah, I could not resist. And Randy Adrian goes into the lead of the race. And he has the fastest lap, too. Now this is gonna get interesting. As Imola is the home hero. And it's gonna rain just at the end of this lap. So Randy Adrian is gonna come into the pits. So does Shiloh. And Imola on inters, Randy Adrian on wets. Well, that's when the gamble begins. Did the gamble of Imola and Shiloh play out? We shall find out. Imola's inters are in better conditions than Randy Adrian's wets. Well, simply because of the weather. So Imola is now overtaken Randy Adrian on the inside. Randy Adrian is... No, he won't really fight back yet. So Randy Adrian now slides off a little bit more than Shiloh and inters. Ooh, Shiloh he slided off a little. As Shiloh is now gaining on the Randy Adrian. Gaining. And the Randy Adrian is gaining Imola by small bits. Imola uses all of his left boost. And... Now it's looking quite gapped here. And we have a battle between Eurus and Deux Machina. And Eurus overtakes that Alfa Romeo. He is slided a lot into Tamburello. Yeah, that wasn't that good. That wasn't. But Deux Machina is catching up on Kraft, I think. Kraft is using his boost. Deux Machina just used his boost. That's left car of Levy in the way. Ooh, he touches grass. Ooh, that is not very good. Oh, it's about to get dry. Randy Adrian pits out of the top 3. And the only pit from the top 3. As the rest of the field comes into the boxes, as Shiloh and the Imola are gambling on staying out on Inters for one more lap. Klauser runs back though. Miller and Adrian overtake them both. And he overtakes Shiloh and gets closer to Yamaboxe. And he is now right on his rear bumper. Oh, that's his teammate. And now we can see that. Ooh, not good. Definitely not good for Randy Adrian. Right. But now he looks to be much stronger than before, and he overtakes Yamaboxe on the outside for the lead. Again. He started this race in second place, while Yamaboxe started from 6th, if I recall correctly. Yamaboxe is now in the lead, back into the lead. Are there any battles happening besides this one? Shiloh got caught up by Bluebell Boy. That is interesting and might be quite disappointing for Ford coming to the end of the race if Shiloh won't catch up to Bluebell Boy. Oh, Eurus sets the new fastest lap. He's in 9th place. His last lap was 26.98, which is exactly 14 tenths quicker than the previous lap set by Randy Adrian. Yeah, that's impressive. So Komikadze now caught up to Shiloh, and that Ford is losing quite a lot of places recently. As it is, as we're almost halfway through the race. So can Komikadze try and overtake Shiloh? Shiloh defends yet. He does not want to give that 4th place easily, but he has to. Right, so Shiloh is now he fights back for that 4th place. And he does overtake not just Komikadze, but laps his teammate Stefano. And Little Boy is in 3rd still. Quite catching up Yamaboxe and Randy Adrian, who are trading that position. Oh, and here comes Bluebell Boy. Can he catch them up because they fight too much? Or will he join that fight too? We shall find out very soon. Yamaboxe overtakes Randy Adrian. Yamaboxe is now back into the lead. Well, Bluebell Boy. Oh, he tried to switch back, and here comes a Porsche of Jake Brad in the way. And Randy Adrian overtakes them both. Yamaboxe now managed to lap Jake Brad. Bluebell Boy is just right on his tail. Yamaboxe stays out as Randy Adrian and Bluebell Boy's softs are rigged. Well done. Yes. Shiloh is now in 3rd place, but not for long. Yeah, that grip The car just sliding. So Kamikaze now is about to lap Jake Brad outside line. Nicely done. He goes into the pits though, as does Shiloh, and Yamaboxe still stays out. His mediums are quite worn though. So, yeah, the car just starts to slide off a little. And, yeah, we shall find out how the race will unfold. Coming to the final 5 minutes, I guess. Mr. Crunk goes into the pits. Randy Adrian now on absolute charge. Yamaboxe still stays out. And Mr. Crunk is now behind Little Boy and Kamikaze, while Shiloh is suffering. That's the only word they can pick for his performance this race, especially knowing he used 3 tokens. Skip is in 6th place, Mr. Crunk in 5th, Kamikaze is on hard in 4th place, and catching up to Blubble Boy, who is in 3rd. Randy Adrian, got pushed by Giruni, the lapped car. Yamaboxe, I think he should be beaten now. And goes into the pits. And Randy Adrian takes the lead. It will be mediums again. 12 minutes left on the clock. Blubble Boy has some hard time overtaking these drivers. Meanwhile, it's a fight here that we can see from Yamaboxe's eyes between Levi, Matima and Giruni, all fighting for that 12th place, which doesn't give you any points, but you know. Yamaboxe now overtakes Matima and Levi, but can he overtake Giruni? Oh, he does. Nice. Blubble Boy isn't catching up to, I think, Randy Adrian. Yamaboxe might though. As we can see, a battle between Kamikaze and Mr. Crunk. Here, Mr. Crunk and that Alfa Romeo. Can he overtake that Spaniard? Straight line. Easy overtake. Barely easy overtake. So Mr. Crunk outside of Levi and makes the move done. Uses all his boost, trying to catch up to that Yamaboxe. Blubble Boy and Randy Adrian into the pits, and Yamaboxe will take the lead. Randy Adrian with the mediums. And well, Mr. Crunk is there, and he is now battling for 2nd place. Wow, that's not very good, no? So Randy Adrian got penalty, it seems. Shiloh is now trying to move places back, as he is now back to 4th, and he was leading at some point, I shall remind you. And Mr. Crunk is now in 2nd place, though his mediums are not that fresh compared to Randy Adrian's mediums. So we shall see. Yamaboxe still leads though, and he's done already 41 laps. Mr. Crunk lapping Bada, and he's pulling away from Randy Adrian, while Shiloh is catching up to spice up that battle for the 3rd place, as Shiloh now laps Giruni and is now gaining Randy Adrian. That's some boost from Randy Adrian. And yeah, Shiloh just got overtaken by Kamikaze, what I am even talking about. But he overtakes back. Wonderful stuff. And he's about to lap Butter. And 9 minutes on the clock left. But yeah, that wasn't the right time to make an overtake kamikaze. Clouds. Interesting. We're in Adrian now in casual 3rd place. Ooh, wow. Mr. Chronic overtook for the lead. I missed that completely. As Vlado to helps his teammate by quite a lot. Well, that's the best he could have done, I think. Sun is coming back. Around Adrian now is catching to Yema box. Can he overtake? No, not yet. As we can see, Deox Machina being lapped. So it's Mr. Crank now leading the race with 4 tokens being spent in his Alfa Romeo. But he goes into the pits for the fresh hearts, probably to the end of the race. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh. Around Adrian got some traffic in the way. Yema box. Yeah, he will have to overtake them too well, to try and catch around Adrian. He does overtake Urus. Deox Machina goes into the pits. Around Adrian now is in, well, 1st place. He's leading the race. Yema box still trying to figure his way out how to get around Adrian in that German Audi inside line, and that's an overtake done. But then there is Jadebread, who might or might not. Oh, actually, he does screw up around Adrian by quite a lot. Yema box now back into the lead. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful. Urist is only in 9th place with 3 tokens spent, and Skip in 8th place. That's interesting. Yema box into the pits for fresh cards. Mr. Chronic overtook him, and yeah, that podium battle, the battle for the 3rd place isn't that interesting, because Bluebell Boy is 3, or actually he's catching up on Yema box. Right, we've got Mr. Chronic in the fast lap. Unexpectedly, Yema box is in 3rd, still running strong. Mr. Crank in the race. Randy Adrian now leads the race, though. I've completely missed that. And will he? Yeah, he will pit. So that's Mr. Crank back into the lead. And will Yema box overtake Randy Adrian? Yeah, he will, but he got Kubo at the exit of the pit stop, and he needs to get past Kubo to make this work. Ooh, Randy Adrian now. Ooh, going to the grass. 5 minutes left. Mr. Crank leads. Yema box is now in 2nd place. Randy Adrian in 3rd, still trying to battle for the 2nd place. Blue Boy in 4th, Kamikaze in 5th, Shiloh only in 6th, Skip in 7th, Craft in 8th, Urist in 9th, Deox Machina. Ooh, there's some traffic for Randy Adrian, and Blue Boy might take an advantage of it. Ooh, that's a lot of traffic here. That's a lot of traffic. Ooh. Yeah, while you're still 9th, Deox Machina in 10th, Amato in 11th, Levi in 12th, Shirun in 13th, Matima in 14th, not that guy in 15th, Jake Bryan in 16th, Stefano in 17th, Vlado 204 in 18th, Butter in 19th, and Kubo in last. Yep. So Mr. Krank still leads, and Yamaboxy is catching up on him because he got a lap of 34 tenths quicker than Mr. Krank. Mr. Krank got some traffic here. Not just some, but quite a lot of traffic. And Vlad is in his way, of course. But he made the move done. Yamaboxy makes the same. 700s lost for Yamaboxy last lap. But now he's using his boost. And I believe he's catching up on Mr. Krank now with almost 3 minutes left. So it will be Yamaboxy versus Mr. Krank for the win. Italian manufacturer versus Italian manufacturer. Canadian versus Italian. Oh, 1 second and 200th lap quicker than Mr. Krank. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Krank has some worn cards. Well, more worn than Yamaboxy's. Oh, and he goes into the pits for the last 2.5 minutes. He'll pit for softs. Little Boy also pits for softs. Randy Adrian also pits for softs. Ooh, that might spice things up. Eventually. As Yamaboxy now leads, but he's on hard tires. While Mr. Krank will be on softs. And it is 2 minutes left now. Yamaboxy still leads. And I don't think he's planning on pitting anytime soon. So he just now needs to overtake Amateur to get out. To get this lapped car out of his front nose. Yeah, he's trying. 28.87. How fast will the lap of Mr. Krank be? 85 tenths quicker. Ooh, Shiloh set the new fast lap of 26.67. Ooh. And I believe Yamaboxy is still. Ooh. Well, that wasn't fair at all. 1 minute left. Mr. Krank still. Only 3 tenths lap quicker than Yamaboxy on his worn hards. This will be quite a battle to watch, as we're almost heading for the final lap of the race. So Mr. Krank now is an absolute charge to fight for that win. 30 seconds left. Did he gain? Oh! Almost 2 seconds on Yamaboxy. Yamaboxy will be starting the final lap of this race. Can Mr. Krank still try and overtake him? 10 seconds left, but that will be the final lap of the race. So Mr. Krank 5 tenths quicker than Yamaboxy. This is not enough. This is not enough to beat the Italian in the Italian machinery. And as Yamaboxy is now coming through the chicane, through the final corners, he will win the first ever Grand Tour Virtual Season 1 race. Mr. Krank will be coming in second place, while Blue Boy and Randy Adrian will be deciding that final spot for the podium, and it seems like Randy Adrian will take it instead of Blue Boy. Kamikaze in 5th, Shiloh in 6th. Skip, after, well, that's a disastrous race for him. Nothing else. He was on the pole by 17 tenths, but still. Eurest will be coming in 8th position. No, it's not. That's Kraft just finishing in safe 9th position. Deus Machina finishing in 10th. Amateur will finish just outside of the points. Nice. Wait. Oh, wait. He's actually a lap down than Deus Machina. Oh. But still, he'll be finishing outside the points. You know, there is actually a battle between Butter and Stefano for that 17th place. Butter goes for it on the inside. And that's it. As Amateur now crosses the line, finishes in 11th. And that was the race. Yamaboxe finishes in first position. It's the first win for Ferrari. It's the first win for the Italian. At the Italian round, Mr. Krank will be filling out the second place of the podium in the Italian machinery. Randy Adrian taking the podium just last seconds before, well, crossing the line. Blue Boy is in 4th position. Komikaze in 5th. Shiloh will be finishing in 6th, but with a, fastest lap. Skip in 7th. Jurist in 8th. Kraft in 9th. Deus Machina, finishing in the points and taking the last point spot. Then you have Amateur and Levy, Giruni, Matima, Jake Brandon, not that guy, Butter just making last minute effort to overtake Butter. Oops, sorry, Stefano. Vlado 204 in 19th, and Kubo will be finishing in quite far last place. Well, that was the race. See you next time for the sprint weekend in Barcelona. Bye bye.